Man, we had a few people jump on here. You guys skip church or what? Better not be skipping church. Appreciate that, Mr. NFT. This video will probably go on YouTube as well. Loud and clear? Okay, cool. So, this is not going to be a long video, but I did drop something in the Discord earlier for all of the Smart Money Stoics community, but I wanted to provide some value to everybody else as well. So, this is going to be called Q4 Kickoff. Okay, today's the first day of the last quarter of the year, right? And so there was a video I made a few weeks ago, and I talked about how some people don't have goals and dreams or ambition or any structure in their life, right? So I want to give you 4 words that you guys can write down today to remind yourself every day. You guys ready for that? Drop a 1 in the chat if that sounds good to you. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're ready for that. Oh, and I'm right by the exit door too, so some people might be coming in and out. But that's all right. They can learn too. All right, cool. So, I forgot if this is an acronym, but FOUR, F-O-U-R, I'm going to give you 4 words to go with that, okay? So the F stands for fearless, okay? The F stands for fearless, which means if we sprinkle in a little bit of Stoic philosophy, this pretty much means that you act without fear, right? So we're not worried about other people's opinions. We're not worried about what they're doing or what they might think of us. Who cares? All right? We're not worried about failure, or we're not worried about what could go wrong, right? Because, I mean, the Wi-Fi here is spotty. I'm in a public place. It's windy. So, you know, this live might not go the way that I want it to. You know, but I'm doing it anyway, right? You guys know that I speak mostly from my office, but here I am in public, right? We don't do these lives very often, but here we are, right? So the F stands for fearless. The O stands for organized, okay? Organized. Why do we want to be organized? So we can be efficient. We want to be timely and punctual. People show up late to everything all the time. We know people like that. My best friend growing up was like that. She was always late to church every time. So you don't want to be like that, okay? You want to be on time. You want to be punctual. You want to be organized. What are your goals? Okay, you got to write those down. You got to put them in a place that you can see every single day to remind yourself of what those are. I'm live on a phone right now. You guys are probably watching from a phone as well. We have all this technology, but a lot of the times we don't utilize it correctly. You can have alerts, right, on your phone. I have an alert every day at 11:15 to remind me to read and journal as well if I don't do that, right? It's a reminder all the time, okay? So use technology the best way possible. Okay, and of course your daily habits, whatever they may be. So the F stands for fearless, the O stands for organized, the U, this is my favorite part, the U stands for under control. Okay, the U stands for under control. This is essentially the heart of Stoic philosophy, right? Changing the way that you think, controlling yourself, your actions, and the way that you think, right? So when we talk about being under control, we want to control our thoughts to help regulate emotions, not control emotions, but regulate them, right? And to stop acting irrationally, We see people act irrationally all the time. I'm not going to tell you guys where I live, but I am at a Kroger here, and just a few weeks ago, there was a golf cart that was carrying a few people. They actually have spots at this Kroger, parking spots specifically for golf carts. It's actually kind of cool. But there was a guy in a truck. He was drunk driving, and he ran into the golf cart and killed, I think it was like 2 or 3 people. Irrational. Okay, that was an irrational decision to drive drunk. It got people killed, right? Now, I'm not saying you're going to do something like that, but just easy example. Okay, we want to know what's rational, what's irrational, and we want to do what's rational and avoid the irrational. Okay, so not just your thoughts and emotions, but your actions as well. Okay, so again, the F is for fearless, the O is for organized, U is for under control, and the R is for relentless. Okay, relentless. Now, this is very specific to Q4 because, again, this is the last 25% of the year. A lot of the times, near the end of like a race or when we get close to our goals, we tend to slow down. We take our foot off the gas, right? That's not what you want to do. Okay, consistency is the key to achieving whatever it is that you want. Okay, consistency is key. So what you don't want to do is lose focus. You want to keep pressing on. You don't want to give up. This is the final stretch of the year. Okay, now I'm not a runner. You guys have never seen me run before. If you do, you should probably run too. But you know, racers or people who run races, when they get near the end, that's when they tend to slow down because they're tired, right? I understand, okay? But that's not the time to do that, okay? You haven't hit the finish line yet, so you got to keep going. You got to be relentless, okay? So that's it for today's message. Again, today is the first day of the last quarter of the year. I'll go over this one more time really briefly for those of you that hopped on late. Okay, it's an acronym for FOUR. The F is for fearless, the O is for organized, the U is for under control, and the R is for relentless. So if you have no structure in your life whatsoever, if you just wake up every day and do whatever the fuck you want to do, write these down. Keep these on like a note card or what do you call them? A sticky note. Put it on the fridge. Leave it in your car, somewhere to remind you every single day to be fearless, to be organized, to stay under control, and last but not least, to be absolutely relentless in whatever it is that you want to do in this life. All right? So with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Markets aren't open today, but they are going to be open tomorrow morning. So I'm definitely looking forward to the first trading day of Q4. So y'all be blessed. I'll see you guys tomorrow on YouTube. And that's that.